All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to watch a video. This is a visual computer model, and there's descriptions of what's happening on the right in text, right? And there's also a visual of what's happening here. So anything that's happening here is also explained in writing here. Our job is to watch this process called cellular respiration. So we're going to explore, we're going to investigate this in order to complete an SOU. So we want to learn about this scientific problem, what happens to glucose molecules once it enters muscle cells. Your job is to write up to 8 observations, things that you see, up to 8 things you see, and then you answer a hypothesis of what you think is a good answer to this scientific problem. You write, my hypothesis is what you think is the answer to this scientific problem. Once you've answered the scientific problem with a hypothesis, you're going to have a model here, and your model that you will draw here will be your hypothesis. So you observe, you see what happens in the computer simulation, the computer modeling on the screen. So you watch and observe what happened. You write a bunch of stuff that you see, and now that you've observed a lot, you then write a hypothesis here that answers this scientific problem, and then you draw your hypothesis here. So your hypothesis and your model need to match. I made a key for the computer model just so you understand everything in the video. You have leg muscle tissue, and leg muscle tissue is many muscle cells bundled together. Here is what the muscle cells look like. They look like long tubes. There's 4 in this picture, so those 4 muscle cells. And you can see right here, these are mitochondria inside the muscle cell. So these little raisin-looking things are mitochondria. And this is it really big. So this is what the mitochondria look like zoomed up. This is like what they look like in the muscle cell. And each muscle cell has more than one, it looks like. This muscle cell, you can see 2 mitochondria in this. You don't see any in this picture. And then muscle cell number 3, you can see 2 again. So muscle cells have a lot of mitochondria inside. Right here in the video that you're watching in the computer imaging, you see this little path here. This path represents blood vessels, artery or vein. And you can see our veins flow throughout our whole body. This would be somewhere in here. So it's an artery or vein. So this right here, this little tunnel represents your blood vessel, an artery or vein in your leg. If you see these 2 red circles together, that represents oxygen or O2 molecules. If you see this ring-shaped structure here with a little line coming off, this is a 6-carbon glucose molecule, and each little black dot represents carbon. So these are glucose molecules, and this looks more realistic to what it looks like. Glucose has a ring structure, is a ring structure molecule. And then as you watch later in the video, you'll see these molecules. These are carbon dioxide molecules, and it's 2 oxygen molecules bonded to a carbon. And then you'll see these little starbursts, and this represents energy release. So now that you know everything, let's watch the video and see everything that happens. All right, I'm going to play this one more time just so you can see it one more time from beginning to end. As this mountain biker heads up the trail, the breakfast he ate this morning is being burned to power his bike ride. His breathing rate increases as his leg moves. More fuel. Let's zoom down to where this fuel is burned, our cells. Here, the blood vessel on the left delivers fuel and oxygen to a single muscle cell. In cellular respiration, energy and fuel is converted to ATP, shown here as starbursts. Most ATP is made in the cell's mitochondria. ATP powers the work of the cell, such as contraction. All right. Use that video and the replay to get all your observations, write your hypothesis, and draw a model of what happens to glucose molecules once it enters muscle cells. And don't forget to look at the keys so you understand and remember what everything was in the video to help you understand. All right, good luck with your statement of understanding.